So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Arima. Pinto Road is on that side. On the right here, Demerara Road is on the left. But let me tell you what's going on here. I had to laugh this morning. It ain't easy. It just ain't easy. Because I tell you something, these people are so out of hand. These criminal elements, after I come with my white shoes, all kind of thing, I wasn't expecting all this mud. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what's going on. I'm on a pedestal here right now, so let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you how this thing running here. Double murder in Arima, forest linked to stolen vehicle. Survivor claimed they went hunting. Dead men were in slippers. This is the forest here. Now let me tell you what went on in this whole thing. I'm putting it together for you. A ransom demand for car. Bullets sprayed during meetup. Teen among murdered victims. 2 others fled through the bushes amid gunfire. 2 men were executed and a 3rd injured in a bushy forested area of Demerara Road, Arima. This is the bushy forest here. As you can see, the car marks, it have things all down to the front there. Right? In what investigators suspect is a deadly follower connected to a robbery of a vehicle, the deceased have been identified as 21-year-old Kershawn Edwards, 17-year-old Kirmanie Dyer, both of Zone 8, Mount Zion, Arima, and the third man has also been identified as 25-year-old, also of Zone 8, Mount Zion, survived the attack with a gunshot wound to the right hand and was taken to hospital at approximately 11:48. Now, let me explain something here. You might ask, where is Mount Zion? Mount Zion is just on the other side from here. It's just on the other side. It is minutes from where I'm standing here. So you might ask me, why I come in this Zone 8? Okay, forget that. You don't think about that. But we in the zone, most importantly. And let me start telling you. Approximately 12:48 on Wednesday, July the 30th, officers of the Arima CID responded to a report of a man suffering from gunshot injuries at the Arima Hospital. Upon arrival, first responders met with the relatives of the injured man who stated the victim had gone on a hunting expedition along with 2 now deceased individuals in a forested area. So he tell the family he went hunting. That we tell the family here. He said, I went hunting. I'm looking for a hunting. So when he get his shot now, they take him to the hospital. He make a call. They take him to the hospital. So, but the rules are that when somebody enters a medical institution with gunshot wounds and whatnot, they contact the police immediately. And that is what they did. That is what Arima Hospital did. They contacted the police immediately. And when the police came to the hospital, now I just showing you cover shots of the hospital and whatnot so you'll understand. And they came to the hospital. So ladies and gentlemen, he said, well, I got shot, we went hunting, and I want to believe my 2 friends died. So he lying to the police. While the officers were unable to speak with the victim due to the seriousness of injury, he was being attended to by a doctor at the time. Based on the account of the relative, a search was immediately coordinated, responding officers and supported by Northern Division Task Force. However, initial efforts yielded no results. Around 2:05 a.m. on Thursday morning, which is today, Thursday morning the 31st, this morning, remember it happened Wednesday night, Wednesday night. So they come and they see nothing. So this morning, the 31st, 2:05, officers received new information and proceeded to a farm located on the western side of Demerara. This is the western side. Pinto Road is on that side. Demerara is on that side. I want you to understand. They are in a remote area and a bushy area along a dirt road. Police discovered bullet-riddled bodies of 2 deceased lying in the ground. A white Nissan I.A.N wagon with license plate was also discovered at the scene near the dead men. So right here they park the car in here and they wait. But yeah, nothing yet. The district medical officer visited the scene and officially pronounced both men dead. Their bodies were later removed. The scene was secured and processed by officers from the Special Evidence Recovery Unit, that is SERU, who recovered multiple items, including 1 5.56 pen shell, 2 live 9mm round 34 9mm shells, 1 pair of black slippers, 1 pair of black and another set of black slippers. The white A.D wagon was found at the scene, was removed and taken for evidentiary recovery compound, right? You know, my network understand that the same vehicle was reported stolen. The same wagon Now let me tell you how the story turned today. The same wagon that was found here when the 2 men died and one shot and had run to Arima. Let me tell you what went on now. I've taken it back to Tuesday gone, that is the 29th. Tuesday, July the 29th, a vehicle was said to be owned by a man known to police. I have information about him, I don't know. And I'm telling you here, I don't know. It's not what you know, it's what you could prove. So ladies and gentlemen, the vehicle was said to, according to report, the 5 men, the man was home. According to report, the 5 men carried out a robbery during which the vehicle allegedly contained a large quantity of marijuana was taken. The car had marijuana in the wagon. A large amount. It is alleged. It is alleged. And they jump in the car, 5 men, they jump in the car, and they're gone with the man vehicle and the car. The alleged owner, he went to Arima police station but claimed he was unable to identify the suspects. Further information revealed, now remember Tuesday the man got a car taken with stuff in it. Wednesday now, July the 30th, remember when the car was stolen on Tuesday by the 5 men? We posted the car one time. Breaking news, car stolen at gunpoint, AD wagon, blah, 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 blah. Stolen. So the man gone in, the owner of the car gone in the police station, he make a report, 5 men come and take my car, Mr. Police Officer, I don't know what to do, I'm distraught. So that Tuesday. So Wednesday, the man home now, the man relaxing. Wednesday the 30th, an anonymous caller contacted the owner of the car, his mother, and instructed her to tell him, if you want back your vehicle, you have to pay a sum of money.
I say how much money you say pay back to get back your vehicle. Somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I want to know what money you pay back to get a vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I didn't know that I was given, but I can't understand now. So the police see and collect them money, everything straight. They give a collect clients, because I have family too. I tell them, so how money pay back for it.
What? So you take my car, you rob me at gunpoint, you take my car, whatever business I had in the car, whoever, I don't know, nobody could prove what I had in my car. So let's be real here now. It's what, they take the boy car at gunpoint. 5 men at his home, the man in the house washing the car, and he outside, you 5 gunmen running, give me a car, give me take the man car and they're gone. That Tuesday, the 29th. On the 30th, they call the mother, if your son will back the car, here what to do. Remember it's 5 people, yeah? If your son will back the car, here what to do now, here what to really do now. Let me tell you before we really go up in the gears and I get back no car, ting. Let your son find money and come for this car. Right?
I say how much money you say pay back to get back your vehicle. Somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I want to know what money you pay back to get a vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I didn't know that I was given, but I can't understand now. So the police see and collect them money, everything straight. They give a collect clients, because I have family too. I tell them, so how money pay back for it.
The car, you'll have to pay a sum of money. Not follow-up report. No follow-up report was made regarding the No, that comes under. No, that falls under extortion. Yeah, where you take my property now, you take my vehicle, you take whatever you take, and now you're extorting me to pay you. It is prevalent in Trinidad and Tobago. It is prevalent where people take people's stuff and then call you if you want back your phone, if you want back this, if you want back that, you have to pay money. So but the family didn't make no report to the police. So the police have no knowledge about no anonymous caller calling the owner mother, the guy who car was taken at gunpoint, to come and say, well, here we're going and come for your car. They have no report about that.
I say how much money you say pay back to get back your vehicle. Somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I want to know what money you pay back to get a vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I didn't know that I was given, but I can't understand now. So the police see and collect them money, everything straight. They give a collect clients, because I have family too. I tell them, so how money pay back for it.
So the extortion unit was never contacted. So no follow-up report was made regarding the extortion attempt, but police now strongly suspect that this chain of events may be connected to the ambush and execution of the 2 men. It is believed arrangements were made with the men to pay the money in exchange for the vehicle, but they were ambushed by several gunmen. The car was also believed to have been left on the scene because the suspect could not locate the keys. The scene, now, I just want you to know how it turned out. So they bring the car here The 5 men bring the car here, man, and they're waiting. Bring your money and come. You watch me. Bring your money and come. Bring your money and come. So they say which part are coming for the car? Which part are coming? So they bring the car and they park it here. So remember them as extortionists. Right? They are bandits, no extortionists. So remember they said, don't want to make no report. You get back your car and thing. You get back what was in the car, thing. They park the car. Boy, I don't know what happened. The people, and I cannot say it's the woman's son that did this. I have no evidence of that. I have no evidence, and I want to make that clear. I want to make that very, very, very clear. I have no evidence of that. All I know, the 5 men who took the people car on Tuesday the 29th come here in the back here and they're waiting. You see bag behind me, they see box, they park the car right here. Out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, gunmen came and started Lego shots on them. Started Lego shots. Two of the extortionists collapsed right here. Right across here. 2 of the extortionists collapsed right across here. Okay? Right across here. Right? Right across here. 1 guy shoot. Right? And 2 ran off in the bushes. They wanted money. So apparently, I cannot prove that part. But gunmen came and dealt with them. I cannot prove, and I'm saying this today, I cannot prove it was the owner of the car friends. I cannot prove that. And I want people to know that. It's not what you know, it's what you could prove. 2 of the guys died. They have been identified, ladies and gentlemen. They have been identified as Kirmanie Dyer and Kershawn Edwards. The deceased have been identified as 21-year-old Kershawn Edwards and 17-year-old Kirmanie Dyer, both of Zone 8, Mount Zion, Arima. The 3rd man who was shot is a 25-year-old who went to the hospital. He's from Zone 8, Mount Zion too. He has been, he's a 25-year-old. All right? The other 2 ran off in the bush. So the same man that swing and take the man's vehicle, bring it here, and say, yeah, we're going to hot you up. You better bring money and you'll get back your car.
I'll say how much money it is to pay back to get back your vehicle. Somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I want to know what money to pay for the vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I don't know that I just give it up. You can understand now. So the police here and collect them money, everything straight. They give a collect car, son, because I have family too. I tell them so. How money pay back for your car?
How prevalent is that behavior in Trinidad and Tobago? How prevalent, ladies and gentlemen? How prevalent it is when businessmen lose something or people start to extort you? I ain't saying it good what happened. I'm not saying it good. But it just goes to show monkey sometimes it just climb up the wrong tree. And that is what they did here. That is what the 5 men did here. That is what Kershawn and Kirmanie and his other friend and the 2 escaped. That is what they did. They went around the wrong man. And they bring the man car. They bring the man car and they park it here. Watch it. But park right here. And they push it up in the corner and they're waiting. Well, you know, here we're going to come out with all the money. Come out with your money. You'll get back your car. Ting. You'll get back your car. But come out with the money. Right?
I'll say how much money it is to pay back to get back your vehicle. Somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I want to know what money to pay for the vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I don't know that I just give it up. You can understand now. So the police here and collect them money, everything straight. They give a collect car, son, because I have family too. I tell them so. How money pay back for your car?
Come out with the money. So all in the corner, they were linemen. They see that bags and things. So you don't know what came out of those bags. You don't know what came out of those bags. But all we know, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the shooting. So they were hiding like all across here. All that kind of thing. They were relaxing. You know what I mean? They were relaxing here. Remember, two at large here. So you don't know if they're hiding somewhere in the bushes. They don't know. I'm waiting for them to jump out. We want them to jump out. Because it have people outside, outside watching that I won't put on video. So even if they hear my voice, the other 2, Mr. Gentleman, all surrender because here we're going on. the heat on all there right now. 3 of your friends out of 5, 2 dead, 1 in custody, and they have already. One in hospital. He on a police guard. Whatever. But let me tell you something. Because he said he went on a hunting expedition. He didn't tell his family. They thief somebody's car and they bring it and extort the man. So the whole thing turned into an extortion, you know. So look somebody vest here. You don't know what's going on there. That vest looks familiar for you. So you see, yeah, and the dead men, two of the dead men had on slippers, eh? Come across here, You're moving slow, man. Come now, man. What if you're afraid you're afraid your foot get mud or something? Come on. Right? So I'm just showing you. Look right here. One of the guys' hat right here. One of the deceased hat right here. Watch his hat. Right across here, watch. You want to know this hat? Watch. One of the dead man, his hat is right here. Look, and one of the slippers remain right here too. Watch right here. Look here. All here is blood in her. All here is blood. All here is blood. When they start to run, look, watch. One of the slippers fell out here. Watch. Look at slippers right here. Right here. I tell you, shots fired like crazy here, like crazy. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to the dollar. Wait. Don't point at me. Don't point. I saw it already. God, you get excited, like, you get excited, relax. Because police, when all they're shooting, police found 1 5.6 spent shell, 2 live round and 9mm, 34 9mm spent shells, and 1 pair of black strip. But look at the black on the other side here. Look, watch me. You lost your life for extortion. Watch. Only $1 remains. Only $1 remains. Only $1 remains. Look at the next side of the slipper. So they try to run off in the bush here. Yeah. Okay, so they try to run off in the bush. But I believe that this side of slippers belong to... I'm just showing you what went on because you're hearing about double murder in Arima. Right? You're hearing about double murder in Arima. Right? So look at our slippers here too. Watch. Same slippers, watch. Up here the slippers, watch. You see? Look, blood all here. All here walking, watch. You see how thing this happen? You see, look at your slippers here? And look at the dollar right there. I don't want that. I'm just showing you. So 2 at large. 2 at large. 2 dead. So now you understand the whole murder thing right now. The whole murder thing. This is not sad, you know. This is not sad. But I'm just showing you. People just bold face. That is what that's just bold face. All the thief the people car. You take the people, whatever. I can't say about that drugs, but nevertheless, he went in the police station when they took the car on the Tuesday 29th. Right? They take my car, he went to Arima police, they take my car. I didn't suspect anything. I didn't see the suspect faces. Not knowing the suspect come up here in the back here, in this place here, in Demerara Road, Arima. Pinto is on that side, Demerara is on the next side. There's a trace in the middle. Behind, this is in the vicinity, right up the road is zone 8 where them fellas belong to. Take the man car, put it and they're waiting. They call the mother Wednesday. If your son was back the car, here what going on now, moms. Moms, they talk. Moms, here what going on now. If your son was back the car, ting, then you come up with all the paper, you get back the car, it's a cool scene.
I'd say how much money you still pay back to get back your vehicle, somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I don't know what money you pay for the vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I don't know that I just give it up. You can understand more. So the police see and collect them more, everything straight. They give a collect clients, because I have family too. I tell them so. How money pay back for it?
If you walk back the car, you get back. Okay. He walk back the car. So she make no report, she went and tell him. So I don't know what happened from when she told him. But all I know, the fellas who stole the man car was waiting here. Men came from around to do the transaction and dealt with them. So up to now, police don't know the shooters who killed these two people, who shot the next one, and the next one in hospital, and the 2 escaped. They don't know. All they know, when police came here, they found 2 dead men lying right where I'm standing here. All these flies and whatnot, slippers here, all this kind of slippers here, right? You can see this one like he really wear his slippers, but you run it down to the wire, right? So one was here and one was over there. Right where that white bag is, right? One was right there. So it had a dead man there and a dead man here. So they tried to run off, look the hat here, $1, look the slippers. Well, that not nobody could do. No friends, nobody from zone 8. Come back this way, come around. Come around from me, please. Right? Nobody. Try to come back here, Now you understand? Right? This would have been a real kind of funny crime scene. And the police came back this morning and they pick up stuff of evidential value. All right? Maybe they got phones and everything. Okay? So I just wanted you to know what we got for you today. This is crazy, boy. This is really, really crazy. Step back. Keep going back. So you don't have 2 of the men. Watch the other block and they sit down here, watch. So it had men running here too, you know. Because the police went through here, they searched here, they looked through the bushes, but we don't know. They're saying that persons got shot here, but we're really waiting to get the smell of a decompose, you know. Because persons, it is alleged other persons were shot. The other 2 that escaped, right? So they are hiding somewhere. But look at that, $1 remain on the crime scene, $1. Just imagine, $1, leave it there. That blight money, that blood money. Next to that come and blight up my money in my wallet. I don't want that. You understand? So that is how this whole double murder in Arima, that is how it unfolded. The thief, the man carrying 29th, the mother got a anonymous caller. She made no report because that whole...
I'll say how much money it is to pay back to get back your vehicle. Somebody give me this number. You want them good? And I know the vehicle is, I want to know what money to pay back to the vehicle.
8,000 because I have a scrap now, so I didn't know that I was given up. You can understand now. So the police see and collect them money, everything straight. They give a collect client, son, because I have family too. I tell them so. How money pay back for you now?
The thing would have turned to extortion because you call me, you have my property, and you call me, if I give you money, you go release it. So they tell them, come down in the back here, bring your money and come. Now they already bring the money. Whoever really bring the money. So you can't prove that his son, the owner of the car, is responsible. You can't prove that. You have to prove that. You have to prove that. He that alleges must prove. Anything that you are alleging, you must prove. You have to prove, okay? You have to prove. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. I tell you, it have no station in Trinidad and Tobago could give you this level of reporting and tell you what's going on with the news, you know. You understand? And have this access with information and whatnot. So, I'll keep you posted. Go look at me on I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube. I'll see you. Thank you.